Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. So, they are making a Kung Fu Panda 4 this year. It comes out at the end of March in the UK, and I don't know if that's worldwide or not. You never know nowadays. There's so many different release dates all around the world for a lot of movies. So, but in the UK, I know it's March, end of March, when I come back from my holiday. I'm on holiday throughout March. So when you're seeing this, I'm actually not in England. Just so you know, I'm somewhere away. I'm trying to record some episodes before I go. I need to record 4, I think, to cover for me not being around. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 4, end of the month. And I thought to myself, with some movies coming out this year, it would be good to do movies leading up to it. Planning on doing a few episodes this year, quite a few this year, of movies leading up to the next installment. And this is the first one of the year, Kung Fu Panda. I don't remember 2 or 3. I remember I was on my main channel, Davidoff Productions. I live stream my reactions to an Australian sport called AFL. It's really fun. And when I watch that sport, some of my subscribers, they chat about anything. We don't just talk about the game. We also talk about other things. At one point, we ended up debating who made better animated movies, Pixar or DreamWorks. So there was a whole debate going on. And in the midst of it, we talked about Kung Fu Panda, right? And I was just like, yeah, these are good movies. I was comparing it to something else, I can't remember. There was something else we were comparing it to. But I was just like, I remember the first one, it was good, I really enjoyed it, it was fun. I don't remember the second or the third one. And one of the people in the chat was just like, how could you forget the second and the third one? These are all amazing movies. How could you forget them? I'm just like, calm down. I liked the first one. I just don't remember the second or the third. So I didn't say I hated them. I just don't remember them, okay? How could you forget? These movies are amazing! Okay. I watched them. Part of the reason I'm watching these as well is the inspiration of that. Although I would have watched the 4th one anyway. I don't really go to cinema anymore to watch brand new animated movies. So anything new that comes out, I don't really watch it in the cinema, at least, probably. But if there's a sequel to something I watched as a kid, yeah, I'll watch it. So, if anything like, Toy Story 5, there shouldn't be another Toy Story, but when it comes out, I'll watch it. I'll watch Shrek 5, 100%. Anything that I watched when I was younger, if there's a sequel, I will watch that. But new stuff, not so much. But Kung Fu Panda 4, I was going to watch it regardless. But because of this subscriber saying, how could you? I got to now remember Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3, so I'm excited. The first one I remember, I don't remember like all the details. I know his name is Po. I know he's not really worthy at first, but he learns to be worthy. There's a final battle against, what's his name? Something Khan. He beats him with this crazy move with the finger, the special move that he... There's a special finger move, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a legendary move, and he does it, he pulls it off on the villain. I remember that fight, I'm just like, yeah, that was really awesome thinking about it. So I'm looking forward to reliving that, and actually remembering the details of it. And next week and the week after, for you guys anyway, I'm going to plan to watch these all in the same week. Hopefully my memory gets refreshed, because I genuinely don't remember anything about the second or the third ones. And I loved the first one. I remember going to watch the second one because I was so excited about it. But I don't remember it. I don't remember the sequels. So yeah, we'll see later on with the sequels in the other videos how much I really do remember, because at the moment my mind is blank. But I at least remember parts of this. And his relationship with his dad as well. There's that other thing. So yeah, this should be fun. A good hour and a half. That's one good thing about kids animated movies. They're nice, short and snappy, and they still got plenty of story in them, to be fair, considering how long they are. I like longer movies anyway. Like, I love 2.5 hour, 3 hour movies sometimes. But animated, animated is just a fun thing to watch. Sometimes you just want to watch something short, hour and a half long. Kung Fu Panda and other animated movies like it are just, they're perfect sometimes. They're the perfect length for some nights where you just want to watch a quick movie. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I've been speaking way too much. This clip alone is 5 minutes 22. Let me stop talking. I'll share my thoughts as I watch, but bear in mind this is the one I remember the most from. So At least I remember what the move is called and the name of the villain. At least I'll start to remember that. And also the other characters as well. I just remember Poe's name. I remember the looks of the characters. Let me stop talking. Let me press play. No, the opening scene is bringing back memories for sure. Like, I recognize his dad's like shop and where he works. Like, I recognize that. He's a big fan of the five. I'm gonna call them the Kung Fu team for now until I find out what the name is. But it was the something five. It was the something five. He's a big fan of them. He's obsessed with them. He dreams about them. Little does he know he'll one day become one of them. Oh yeah, his dad's secret ingredient. He found out what it was, right? I remember his dad's secret ingredient. Things are coming back. Things are coming back. This is why I'm curious about the second and the third one. Will they trigger anything? Because I at least remember parts of this one. Tai Lung. That's the name of the villain. I remember. No, I don't. I actually don't remember. It's good that I got reminded, because I literally forgot that name completely. But still, I at least remember the look of the villain, even if I forgot the name. I remember the scroll, the magic scroll that has the secret to limitless power. Whoever will use it properly will become the Dragon Warrior. It's coming back to me more and more and more. The Furious Five. How did I forget such an easy name to remember? Like that's such an easy name to remember for any team. I should have remembered that. I should have remembered that. The Furious Five, yes. You know, back then, obviously when I was younger, I mean, I was probably, this came out in 08, right? So I was probably like 13 when it came up. Even back then, I never really checked for animated movies who the actors were. So I'm just like, oh, Angelina Jolie played Tigress. I didn't know that until like 2 minutes ago. Because I always, when I watch movies at home, I check IMDb about the cast and stuff, even for animated. So I'm just like, oh, that's a cool fact. And Ian McShane plays the villain, Tai Lung. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that is him. And I've seen him in so many other movies now. I'm just like, now, whenever I hear Tai Lung talk, I can just hear Ian McShane and not Tai Lung. And I can't unhear it now. I can't separate Ian McShane from Tai Lung now. Oh no. I mean, I can separate him. That's the problem. I don't want to separate him. Great, now I'm gonna have Poe fighting Ian McShane at the end of the movie. I'm a big fan of Master Oogway. There are no accidents. You know, I forgot how funny the final battle was. Like, I remember, you know, it was this crazy long battle, just one-on-one. I remember it going all over the village and everything. I completely forgot how funny it was. Just a really fun action sequence it's just really long sequence as well, and it's really good. It's long and every second is interesting, and it's funny, and it's serious when it needs to be. Everybody is kung fu fighting. Was there an after credits scene in this one? Maybe there was. Anime movies normally have something fun at the end. Yeah, it's just Master Shifu and Poe having dumplings. Meanwhile, the plant that Master Shifu planted when Oogway died is growing, which kind of signifies Poe's growth. So yeah, that was you know, it's just like I remember it. Definitely loved it more when I was younger, of course, but it's a good movie. Got a good story to it. That's the thing about family movies, kids movies. Some of them have really good storylines, like, you know, like Toy Story, for example. DreamWorks and Pixar, you know, they're probably the two best companies for it historically. I say historically, but yeah, I say historically more because neither company is as good now. I feel like both companies have to rely more on sequels to their old stuff, you know. But still, either way, you know, DreamWorks smashed it with Kung Fu Panda. I'm not surprised we made it to a fourth one. I still don't remember the second or the third, but I'm gonna watch them, so we'll see what happens. I know that Tai Lung was returning for Kung Fu Panda 4, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this is a solid 8 out of 10. 13-year-old me to giving it a 9 for sure, at least. But yeah, I'll give it an 8. It's a solid movie, good storyline, and the final battle was just really fun. So yeah, it actually wasn't as long as I remember it as well. I remember it being a lot longer than that. But yeah, it's I think it's quite magical of how you can like create such a good story of such little time, because you see so many movies out there with great stories, but you know, they're not an hour and a half. You know, normally you need more time, but that's the beauty of animated movies sometimes, you know. They can make incredible stories in 90 minutes. You know, there's an art to that. There really is an art to that. You know, the writers and the directing, it has to be on point. So, got to give them credit for that. And it certainly holds up, you know. I know it's just animation, but the animation does hold up really well. Even for 2024, it looked great. So, I definitely got to give him that. So yeah, that was fun. I'm very excited now to see the rest. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it